And if Lichtenstein is the architect of New York pop art, his rival, Andy Warhol, is of course its superstar. And for good reason. The art that Warhol created foretold so many aspects of our world today. His genius was to realise that in an age of consumerism, anything could be turned into a commodity. Even a painfully shy and awkward personality like his.
Well, what have you done? Have you just sent up some other works?
Yeah.
What were they?
Electric chair paintings.
Electric chair paintings?
Yeah.
Well, what is the description of that?
I don't know. Do you know it?
Well, it's just a...
Warhol's cold, inane persona was a conscious construction, the embodiment of the mechanical art style he began to pioneer in 1962 with the creation of his Campbell's soup cans. Seizing the photo silkscreen process, a commercial technique used to churn out prints, he turned the touch of the artist into the imprint of a machine. He christened his studio the Factory and fashioned a mode perfectly suited for the age of mass production.
Andy, do you think that pop art has sort of reached the point where it's becoming repetitious now?
Yes.
Warhol and his art may at first seem cold and blank, but actually their cool surfaces belie private obsessions. His paintings are some of the most unforgettable images of the 20th century.
Do you believe in feelings and emotions?
Well, no, I don't, but I have them. I wish I didn't.
What, you'd like to get rid of them altogether, would you?
Would be a good idea, yeah.
When one of Warhol's idols, Marilyn Monroe, died of an overdose in 1962, he drew upon a single publicity shot to create a definitive statement about two of his obsessions, celebrity and death. Warhol may have said, "I want to be a machine," but actually looking at his magnificent Marilyn diptych, it seems much less mechanical than it otherwise might appear. On the left, he repeats Marilyn's overly made-up face in lurid colour against this garish orange background. She looks exaggerated, unnatural, artificial, as if she's being viewed on a television screen with the colour amped right up to maximum. This is Marilyn's face as it's endlessly recycled by the media. But then, at the right, with these black and white faces, there's much greater wonky variation. All of these strange smudges and streaks and squeegee marks left deliberately visible, reminding us of the artist's hand. That transition from colour to black and white is what makes this work of art so powerful and also moving. It's a very simple conceit, but one that's effective and haunting because it feels like a heartfelt expression, not just about the fragility of celebrity, but also about something much more personal and profound for Warhol himself, his own visceral fear of dying. Suicides, car crashes, police brutality, and executions. Warhol's death and disaster paintings present a punchy, confrontational, polemical vision. The sources were images from grisly news reports, repeated again and again and again on canvas. The paintings articulate something of the mass media's deadening effect. Repetition engenders numbness, or as Warhol put it, boredom. At odds with the gruesome subject matter is the brightly coloured background. Warhol himself observed, "It's surprising how many people want to hang an electric chair on their living room wall, especially if the background colour matches the drapes." In other words, pop art has two faces. It can be as deep or as shallow as the viewer wants it to be.